Hi there. Welcome back to Old House Redux. I'm Jeff Spofford, and we are at the final stages of the East Deering project. In fact, this will be the final video until the house is painted. Then I'll come back and just take a quick update shot of the house all gussied up. But until then, we are complete. So we have the front, just to recap, we have the front all done, new entryway for the front door, a little bit of trim work on the corners and across the bottom of the gable. We've redone the 1960s edition, did a little diamond design, trimmed out the windows. We've done all of the dormers, including the one on the back, and we'll just take you around now and show you the different things that we've done to recap the project. Okay, so in the front, we have the new piece of trim, the bottom of the gable, the new entryway, and I'll show you a picture again. I've shown it before of a mock-up of the house when painted. Put that up in the top right corner of your screen. Here's the 1960s edition. The windows did not have trim. It was just the window and cedar shakes going right up to it. We've added trim. We put a little detail in the cedar shakes, and we also put a piece of trim at the corner of the gable to sort of separate out the two additions. On this side, we've added the trim, and this chimney is actually coming down in the future. We'll come back and finish this side when that happens. Again, trim on the corner here. And we have finished the dormer on this side. In fact, that just happened earlier today when we banged the final nail on this project. The reason we replaced these clapboards here, they weren't in terrible shape, but along the edges of the roof line here, they were just a touch rotten, so wouldn't have taken paint very well. Also, if you look closely here, we've brought the clapboards back off the roof line, and you can actually see where a sloppy painter got some paint on the roof. That's because the clapboards used to be right up against the roof, which is terrible for drainage and for the clapboards themselves. So we backed it off of the roof, and these should last quite a long time. Of course, I say final nail. There is something we are waiting for. It is the back door. And it has not arrived yet. It's coming the 21st of April, so I'll have to come back and install the door. What I've done in the meantime, just so everything's ready to rock and roll, is I have the trim just, this is Azek trim, I have it just loosely attached to the building so that I could finish the cedar shakes and have that ready to go. So when the door's here, it's literally just putting in the door and then attaching the trim. You can see the door, the old door is cockeyed. So the trim is level and the door sort of sits like sideways. So we're gonna go ahead and put a new door in there, and you know, we'll go ahead and make it level. Why not? Got all these trim details done. Trim on the corner. There was a horrible little flap up there of flashing that was up there randomly, and I figured it would be tucked under the clapboards, but no, it was just on there with two nails. So That was a quick removal. Hey, see that satellite dish up there? It's coming off. So over the course of this week, to finish up, we tackled these two dormers, got those done.
I drove a herd of cattle down from old Nebraska way. That's how I come to be in the state of Iowa. I met a gal in Iowa, her eyes were...
Hi, we're going to put up some clapboards now. And I usually drill them before because 9 times out of 10 they'll split if you don't. So all right, took notes of the old measurements, so we'll use our little cheat sheet here. It is done. It is ready to be scraped, sanded, and painted. And like I said, I will come back and just do a little walk around for you so you can see the results of that. It's going to be pretty. It's again going to be the same color as this garage here that I made over last March. So naturally, at the end of every project, it means a new project begins. And I'll just give you a little sneak peek at the house we're going to be redoing next. And here it is. This house was built in 1954. And if you follow me on Instagram at Old House Redux, you've probably seen pictures of this house before. I was here last fall, redid the door to the breezeway, did a little trim around the front door just to update it, did some work on the inside as well. I'm coming back as my next project to address the gable ends. We're going to put cedar shakes with some fancy trim work up on the gable ends where there's currently vinyl. We shall get that vinyl off of there and get back to work on this 1954 mid-century brick home. So thank you for joining me and watching all the episodes for the East Deering Cottage. It's been a really fun project. It's a really pretty house. I was excited to work on it and excited to improve it. And paint is going to just be, it's going to be a magical thing when it's done. I can't wait to see it, and I'll bring you guys along too. And I hope you'll join me for my next project, the 1954 contemporary mid-century ranch that I'll be continuing to improve the curb appeal on. Already gotten quite a ways on it, but the next project's really going to take it to the next level. So until then, thank you for watching.
No, keep going.